Wow, came in at the perfect timing there on that song. Ends the song, switch scenes, perfect. Almost like I planned it, which I did not plan. Ooh, I didn't change our corner video yet. I knew I was forgetting one thing. Huzzah. Here we go. Look at that. 52. So, thank you all for coming in here. The stream tennial on that one, Bishek. I appreciate that. It was a great way to put this. 100 episodes here, 100 streams, working on Stitch Tales book stuff, artwork, all of the random things that I've been working on over the past 100 streams, past, God, 6 months, 3 months, 4 months? I don't even know how many months. Fancy, I forgot what mine is. I think Fancy, you guys are talking about the graphics card. Yeah, today's one of those crazy streams where we hit that mark, and then yesterday we actually hit the number 52 mark on my posting updates about the book on social media once a week for a full year. So I did not plan that. It just kind of happened that way, that both of these things kind of just popped up at the same time, which is kind of cool. But yeah, so that means that we are officially in year 3 of publishing, writing, illustrating kids picture books here. So this is day 1 of year 3, so it's exciting. So lots of awesome things happening right now. Lots of things to quote unquote celebrate in a weird, fun way. So what is happening over here? The old DPS clan leader built my first PC for me. Oh yeah, fun fact. The jarring thing was going from Nvidia to AMD. Yeah, Streamtennial. Yeah! I have an old ass picture of me picking it up. That's funny. Make sure to get rid of the old GeForce drivers. Use DDU to uninstall it all prior to taking it out. I like AMD, and I forget why. Well, it's been a minute since I could hold a conversation about PCs. Nice. Yeah. So, well, actually, I'll throw this up here too, so people can see it. We can actually even start the video over. So what I went to do is, instead of doing like a year in review, it's almost over. Instead of doing a year in review on like January 1st, I actually moved it to this episode where we did number 52, because we've done a lot in the year since for our second year of publishing and putting out books. So kind of wanted to highlight a bunch of those things as we change over and get ready to move on to getting book 3 put out there. So threw together a bunch of pictures from last year, everything from our my first signing event of 2025 was when book 2 came out. That was literally our first event of the year, to going on to the local news station and talking about the book, trying to get people to come out to different events. And then it was just literally a snowball of picking up events all over our city, all over Reno and Sparks, and trying to see what we could do, what interest we could draw, if there were people out there that would be interested in picking up the book and trying it out. Ooh, this one was the Nevada Literary Crawl. Got to speak at that one, kind of like a mini convention style idea. Literally my first speaking event, which was kind of cool. So like lots of cool little first. this is the first time I've been to all of these events and all of these bookstores and stuff like that, setting up tables. This is the Sierra Arts first time doing an event at all. Just a cool little like circuit to do. We did our first anime convention, really positive and fun feedback on that one. That was our first 3-day convention, where we had to be there all day. So we got a taste of what it looks like and feels like to do those kind of events. So yeah, it's just like a lot of, here's our little setup. There's us in the books, talking about our animals. Did our first event at a school, at my daughter's school, for their little craft fair, their Winter Wonderland craft fair. And then we did an event at our local Reno Public Market, which is like a small venue that has a bunch of kind of like pop-up food shops. Imagine if you had like a food truck, but you could go and have a small booth location in a store. Think like a mall style, but it's way smaller for each little booth and stuff like that. Cool little event. Got to meet Santa. Santa was there. Santa was very nice. All of those things. It was a really cool year last year to go through and try out all those new things, see what was available in my community, and work with people and connect with a lot of people. And to be honest, there were so many cool stories and cool things that happened throughout last year along those lines. It was a lot of work, a lot of I guess the thing is like it was intermixed with a lot of stuff, a lot of putting things together, figuring out systems, talking to people, a lot of things I'm not good at, comfortable with, trying new things. The news report one, that was probably the hardest thing I've ever done. I was better at going and doing the literary crawl in-person talk than was it the news one. The news one made me super uncomfortable, but like intermixed with a lot of new stressful anxiety and crazy things, but all real good experiences to have as you kind of build towards having this space and this presence and doing these things and connecting with people and stuff like that. So it was a cool, hard but a cool year because we got to do so many new fun things. So we're looking forward to this year and going back to a lot of those places and doing a lot of those events and adding some new ones. We already have our first one. We talked about this last week. We already have our first in-person event already planned out and ready to go. So yeah, it's kind of cool. We'll see how everything goes and where it takes us, but we continue on, keep moving forward, doing year 3, book 3. So we got lots to do, lots to plan out for, lots to figure out, lots more stuff to do here on stream, for sure. Yeah. Put that back in the corner. Bam, there we go. But no, it was, so why am I making a big deal of the 52 thing? When I started off in my first year of publishing, I didn't want to go like super crazy heavy because I was kind of testing the waters to see what was going to happen and what the reaction was going to be. And also playing it very close to the chest because I don't have a lot of funds to throw around on a lot of things. I can't buy, 1,000 books for $10,000 and do a bunch of stuff like that. Like that's a huge commitment, and it's a huge investment in a lot of things. And so I had chosen to try to go the grassroots way of it and see what I can do and play with the online social media and things like that, which I'm still playing with. But I was like, well, I don't want to do the crazy, post 3 reels a week and 2 posts and like I kept seeing people like, you just got to do as much as humanly possible. And I was like, nah, that seems like it's going to kill me in a lot of ways, chasing a lot of stuff. So I was like, no, let's see about kind of similar things that you guys have seen with what I've done with DPS stuff, is not go crazy and burn people out and make it unmanageable in a lot of different ways, but figure out the consistency that I can be able to provide in the way that I can do it, and make that the staple thing that people can, kind of like these streams right now, like make them reliable for people, that if they want to come and hang out and talk or be part of the streams or see what's going on, that they know that, just like you all, you can show up Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, and I will probably be here unless some extenuating circumstances happened. So I was like, okay, I'll bet my cards kind of on that, and I'll put that together. So chose the weekly updates, 1 day a week, to put out a block of kind of like a mini blog, I guess you would say, update on Thursdays. And I figured out, I played with it a little bit, did like image posts, kind of thing for a little bit, did some reels. Both of them had similar success at the time, so I still need to play a little bit more with that, especially in year 3, as we're getting ready to introduce our next character into our story here. Spoiler. But it was, and I also have the option to like throw in extra stuff every once in a while when I do cool stuff. But I wanted to make that one day, the Thursday, making that 60-second reel, kind of like a special little thing that if I didn't do anything else the rest of the week, that was the one thing that would be consistent, and that it had to be 52, because there are 52 weeks in a year. So I've now completed 2 years of that. So we've done 104 posts online. So we're basically, we're batting 100 for 100 is what we're doing, which is good, which is cool. It proves to myself that I can do it. I can be consistent. I can plan ahead for certain things, and make sure that, I mean, there were days definitely for sure that I was panicking and like 10 o'clock on Wednesday evening trying to put together a video real quick and get stuff written and find music to put on the videos and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a lot of work, sometimes difficult in ways, but it's been fun. It's been cool to figure out what this all looks like, and a lot of this I'm thinking about changing for year 3 and doing different things and playing with it, and maybe making it less produced, because like currently our videos are very heavy on having opening cards and end cards, and I don't think those are bad things necessarily, but I do like to change it up. I do like to see what else my brain comes up with and what people connect with. So I think some of the stuff we're gonna work on today is going to definitely be some of that stuff. I don't know if we're gonna work on we've got the daily posts that I want to change up. We started to work on that a little bit, but I don't know if we're gonna work on the year 3 video today, because that has to get some, I've already started changing a little bit on it, but I definitely want to go through and make some adjustments to that. But I want to get our stream post kind of squared away and finished up so that we can have those for next week as we start our next batch of episodes. So Tahoe cheap viewers, Streamboat. Oh, sorry, my friend. Bye bye. So yeah, that's what we're up to today. That's what we're. I don't throw out the word celebrate, because I'm kind of weird about celebrating certain things. I know this is a moment to. It should be a moment to celebrate these accomplishments. Like, I know that they're small, they're little goals that I've set up for myself in weird ways, but that's a good thing. Like, it's good to have little goals for yourself that you can accomplish. And even if you don't like put up a banner or go out to a fancy meal or do anything crazy, like, it's okay to acknowledge and be like, no, this is cool. I did something, and I'm humble and appreciative of it. I'm appreciative of everybody who's given me the opportunity over the past year to do all of this cool stuff. That is not lost on me in any way, shape, or form. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to continuing to do, like I said constantly, I'm looking forward to doing more cool shit as the next year moves on here. So, but yeah, that's what we got going on. B-Shek, if you're still here, I know I already said it to you in our Discord messages, but yeah, if you ever find cool stuff like you sent me today or this morning about, donating, not even donating, but just cool projects that I can use any of my stuff towards, either my books or any of the other stuff that I've built and created through the book project. Yeah, please send it my way. I want to know about it, see if I can do stuff about it, because that's just cool, fun stuff to do. So, and I like cool, fun stuff to do. Okay, let's see. We've got some reconfiguring to do. Trying to decide. So right now we have. Somehow I lost the Monday one. Oh, it's up there, that's why. Right now we have a Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Hey, look, the stream is live thing happening that I put up on my social media. That, like, Wednesday has its own, Friday has its own, Monday has its own, because I wanted to go with that idea of having like a little comic strip idea built for it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that if I use this image, which I think is kind of cool. I might be able to do it. I might be able to play with it a little bit. We're gonna have to wrestle with some of the stuff here. Yeah. I'm gonna bring up my side. I'm gonna bring up Blue Sky just because I want to see what I've written for it. Oh, they have something new on. Today we're expanding access to live now beta to everyone. This experimental feature lets you add a temporary live badge to your avatar, helping others discover that you're currently live streaming on Twitch. Oh, there you go. I did that today. Cool. We'll see if that makes a difference here. Pop anything else up. Okay, so we've got we've got some repeat information here, which I don't know if this is going to be beneficial to us. Writing and publishing kids' books, behind the scenes look at illustration and design, interactive chat, and our location. Still don't know if that's a great idea, but we're going to keep it there. Writing, illustrating, designing, and publishing kids' books. Yeah, that's accurate. Let's see. I think I want Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I may have to find new and fancy ways to be able to put these times on here. I minimized it on my social post to Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 a.m. because that's typically when we start. Maybe we'll do the same thing. I guess Wednesday's the only one that's funky dory. I debated whether or not to change Wednesday to a later time. Don't know if that will work though. I like having both times on there. Uploads, position, layers. Okay, there we go. That's up there for now. I wonder if I can put emojis in here. Let's try. Yes, you can. Okay, good to know. You know what I think we need to do? Actually, I forgot we have letter spacing here. We can actually squeeze that in a little bit. I mean, it gets it done, but I definitely don't like it. At least it works, though. Oops, Zora wants to go outside now. Gonna kill the spacing unless I change the colors. Just make it white for now. Black. Make it white. Make it really stand out for the moment. Alright, give me 1 second. Let me let the puppers out, and then I'll be right back. She's an old lady. She's 8 years old now. Okay, so like this. I've got these two boxes. I've got the box at the top and the bottom to be able to put information. Once I get this kind of settled here. Okay, it's got a shadow on it. Get their shadow. Intensity. Yeah, let's do that. Make that darker, kind of make that really stand off of there. Definitely want to change these somehow. I want to make them a little bit different, but I'm not sure how. Like they're gonna go super light. If we go orange, that is the opposite of purple, so that does stand out. But the question is, do we make the time stand out, or do we make the day stand out? I guess technically we don't need the commas right now. Cool, that makes it feel better at the very least. We can actually add back those two just for now. Let's just try it out then. It definitely makes it stand out and pop. I think I want to swap them though. Make these all this color. Make these this color. Okay, interesting. That definitely makes Monday, Wednesday, Friday stand out. Let's move those out of the way at the moment. 2, 1, 2, 2, 2. I do like the Monday, Wednesday, Friday that stands out like that. It definitely feels and pops better. But we need to do dots. I think it feels better for sure. Twitch.tv /Tahoe anime. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Man, with that much pop on there, but you have to have the dark. You have to have that dark purple for those orange to pop extra. It's the symbiotic relationship between those two, because like already the orange is popping off of the background purple, the banner purple, because they're opposite colors on the color wheel. But then to have these next to it, they're kind of hard to read though too. So there's this research, or there's understanding with national parks that has to do with bears and people in trash bins. And it talks about you have to build there's severe overlap between the smartest bear and the dumbest person. And building a trash compartment to keep the bears out, but also allow humans to be able to access to put their stuff in, is a very tricky thing to design and develop and come up with. I feel like there's words, language, visual representation that also falls under that guidelines or that system. I could sit here and be like, oh, most people will understand if you just put 9 to 12. And there is a serious overlap of people that will not understand that. My daughter still gets, when we say, oh, we're doing XYZ at 7 o'clock, and she's just like, I don't know if that's morning or evening. And we're like, yes, I forgot. We have to specify AM or PM. And she's like, that would help if I understood what AM or PM meant. I was like, also another problem with the scenario. Like, shit. So designing for some of that stuff is always a challenge, because it's not necessarily that people are dumb. I mean, that's the simplest way to put that out into the world. But I struggled with reading as I grew up, and dyslexia and flipping letters back and forth and stuff like that. So it's not always necessarily these people are just kind of dumb scenario. There may be actual mental processes that are either getting flipped or turned or not connecting or things like that. And we assume everybody understands a lot of these things, but that is not always the case. So you kind of have to, there's a lot of trial and error. If you've ever seen any type of advertisements or anything just out in the wild in general, there's a ton of trial and error where they'll put something out there and be like, oh, we got feedback on this, and it was that this XYZ does not look good, or people making fun of stuff online and being like, yeah, you guys put a giant penis on your stuff, and that's all people saying. They're like, oh, we didn't even think of that or put that. So like there's a whole like subreddit of design fails where things just turned out through no intention to be very phallic in a lot of ways. So just how it works. We associate a lot of things with shapes, imagery, sounds, all of that good stuff. So I think from my perspective, working in this kind of design space and trying to I don't have the time constraint that I have to rush through everything and just bam, 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 get it out there and try to make as much money. Like I get to sit down and look at things and try to, like you guys have seen me pedal back and forth over something and be like, is it, how is it, oh no, maybe it's the, and debilitating at some points, but inevitably it does come down to being a worth it, in my opinion. Because I feel like I come out with a better product in the end. Oops, wrong one. This one. Yeah, kind of like that. I can make these a little bit bigger that way. I could probably... Okay, yeah, Twitch, TW, okay, a little bit more line spacing. 14 TWITCH.TV backslash. Do I have that wrong on there? Hold on. Oh no, it's a forward slash. Why did I say backslash? That's a forward slash. Yeah, that's a forward slash. That's not a backslash. Forward slash. TAHOEANIME. Okay, so it's readable. We can also increase our size a little bit here. And still have fun with our little stars. Okay, there we go. I might move those still. Back out a little bit here. Is that gonna work? Let's do... Okay, let's design from this point of view and not with the top and the bottom on there. It's just a lot of stuff going on. I wish this was bigger. So if I'm going to leave that imagery on there, picture, I don't want to put too much more. I feel like it's already overloading it a little bit here. There's a different feel to it. I want to change that a little bit. Okay, I think I have an idea. Let's put those back on there. Let's reduce this down to look very similar to that one. We still get the green. Let's round off those corners now. 5, 40, maybe 40. I'm trying to get it to look as even as possible here. Arrange middle. Okay, so that's middled out now. Okay, that's already middled out, so that's good. Okay, so I have the option now. Our photo is centered. So we should have the same size here. Is our photo not square? It's not square. So that means our stitching is not square either. I don't want it to get bigger. It's because... Okay, so we don't have any room to pull out that direction, but we do have some to go that way. Okay. Get rid of that. I think the dog just barked to come in. Hold on, give me 1 second to double check. Are you slow, girl, today? Okay, you could be slow. You don't move as fast as you used to a little bit. Mom's noticed that on your walks. Thank you, good girl. All right, let's see. Okay, there she goes. She's all set up now. Okay, so let's see if we can fix this a little bit. Let's go. Can I make this exact? 1027.2. Okay, center. Okay, bueno. Okay, yeah, these are all start and stop points. That's right. Okay, if we do something like that. could move those out there. Question is, do I like that? I don't know if I like that or not. Oh, that's interesting. Then it kind of looks like it's kind of see-through. Hello, Alex. You throwing salt on things? Are you very salty today? I don't know if you've seen, this is the picture of my setup here at the house. I'll make it nice and big for you. This is my little area that I work with, my little standing desk. What do I want to do? Let's see, is there an effect I can apply to this? Maybe the lift effect? Lift does not give me the option to change it though. Shadow does. That gives me color. Oh, that's kind of cool. I can make a glow around it a little bit. Let's change the offset to, or change the direction to none. Offset, that's top and bottom. Let's see if I set it 50, but I think 50 is wrong. Go to like 30. Blur. Interesting. White? I would definitely take the effect off of the Monday, Wednesday, Friday versions of this. I kind of like that at the moment. Can I just change one of them? No, let's change one. Okay, so we're gonna have to duplicate this and make two separate ones. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't think that's gonna work, but yeah, I didn't think so. They're not gonna line up perfectly, so we have to do that manually. Means we can actually get rid of these. Those two on top. Close enough. Okay. So we've got that now. So we should be able to take this one, take the effect off of it. So we've got one. Those two are lined up now. Interesting. Can make me separate all three of them. Ugh. Is it the line spacing? Nope. Because it'll move that one. More settings. Let's see. Line, anchor. Nope. Okay, so kind of do this the old-fashioned way. You know what? Screw it. Move that. Put this down here. I'm fighting it. Let's just duplicate these out a couple times. Let's just do just Friday. Let's do just Wednesday. Do just Monday. Okay. God damn it. Okay, let's put Monday down here. Sure it lines up with that one. Wednesday. Or Friday. There we go. I think the worst part about some of this sometimes is figuring out Wednesday. Because it's so big. Are they all like that? Oh, they are all like that. Oops. Friday, Monday. Okay, now we can get each one of those set correctly. Something like that. And we can even take and combine them. We can group them together because now we can move them all around together as one piece. Yay. I know the conversation was a bit ago, but work is busy. Oh yeah, you got it. I got a 4070 at the moment. Oh wait a second. Tahoe, it's going up to 25 days as the next goal. 25 days. Wait, what? Tahoe, it's going up to 25 days? Got a 4070. I know the conversation. Nice. My current card was doing fine, but hearing about possible GPU prices raises, I thought I'd pull the trigger a little early. Yeah. Well, oh, your streak. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. We did talk about that. Oh, wait a minute. How did I miss the... I was like, oh, I've got 50 seconds until the ad break. How the fuck did I botch that? Oh yeah, I went over big time. Well, it's Scuff Day. How about that? Welcome to Commander Scuff. I got so entrenched in what I was doing that I freaking missed that. I knew it was coming too at some point. Okay, so it does move it to 25 then. Okay, so it is progressive in that it keeps adding 555, I would assume, which is good. I think so. Yeah, I would assume it would be. That would make sense. For people watching the stream who are not subscribed, my bad. I totally missed that ad break and paying attention to it somehow. That's on me. I missed that one big time, so oopsie doopsie. See, my assistant's giving me the side eye right now. She's like, dude, you gotta do better. Do better, my friend. I'm trying. I'll try my best. Sometimes when I get into it, I forget. Sometimes I forget. Okay, move our camera so she can give me even more side eye. There we go. Now you can definitely see her. Right, Tora? Yep. She goes, don't call me. Good girl. Okay, back to my craziness here. I do like the shadow on that. That's definitely giving it a good pop on the page. Do another shadow behind him. Give him a shadow too, but maybe we'll leave that alone at the moment. I think the words are working out much better. I'm trying to look at it as like a small view of this. Let's push this up a little bit here. Just a little bit, just a wee little bit. Let's put that directly in the corner. Do still want that. I guess the question is, do I want to make a... So each week currently, this is the post that I had before. It would have this Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I had one for each. And I think I still want to do, like if I duplicate this one, duplicate, I have two. I think what I want to do, I'll play with this real quick. Aha, distraction. Let's see, where is character reading book? There's character reading book. That's the wrong button. Sometimes I get too used to using Illustrator that I forget that I'm in Canva, which has different button presses for it. Let's do a little bit here. So we need a little bit bigger. Stay here. Okay. Down. Okay, perfect. Got it. Position. Let's move this down. Underneath that. Get rid of that. Yeah, so I can do little pieces like this, where I can change him out doing different things. Basically as I want. They don't technically. I can do whatever ones I want. I think the big question is I want to put. Is there a way? Does Canva let me do this? I doubt it, but. Frame maker? Oh, what's this? Oh, interesting. So you can make them, but you can't manipulate them. Okay. Can you? These are effects, filters. Is it just a grab text? Magic grab, I don't know what that does. Expand, no, I'm playing with that. What does this do? It's not going to tell me what it does. Okay. A whole bunch of apps that can be used. I was hoping for. I don't want an image splitter. Kind of want to make it 3D. I want to warp the image a little bit is what I want to do. Warp brush? Can grid? Colorize? It's the warp brush. Refine your image. Warp brush empowers you to. Let's open it and see what happens. Warp? Strength, size? Ah, okay. Not what I was thinking. Definitely not what I was thinking. I don't think it's the... that's more intense than I want it to be. Try this one. Zoom? Use 2 free credits. Made a subscription. Use 2 free credits. What does this mean? Payments aren't available on this device. Upgrade. Open the app in the web browser. Yeah, is that how they get you? They show you these tools, but then they have their microtransactions. Warp and flatten any part of an image. Open. Edit selected image. Start scan. I'll try to do this and see if it makes any sense. It doesn't need to be crazy intense. Oh, I think I did that wrong. Map. Scan overview. Successfully scanned image. I feel like I flipped it the wrong way. Oh, it's trying to flatten it. Oh, instead of doing it the other way. Yeah, I think this is where people get into trouble when they try to play around with some of the effects and stuff in Canva. I wonder if Canva uses their AI stuff, if that's trained off of just there, because they have a pretty extensive library, both free and paid, that they can train their models and stuff on. I wonder, I highly doubt it, because most of them rely on one of the big stuff, but I think so. Gatekeeping? What are they gatekeeping, Sonny? Who's gatekeeping what? Just a frame. I feel like none of these are the right thing. I think the one that I thought would definitely work is the one where you have to pay somehow. Paintify? Effects. AI photo enhancer, image enhancer. Transform image. Open. Choose file. Oh. We'll try it. Let's see what happens. Reset perspective. Zoom. I don't want to do zoom. Oh, whoa. Oh, I was not expecting that. I just touched it and it just threw it like crazy. Oh. Add design. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay. So is that... It must be a one and done thing then. Interesting. So that was AI transform, or not AI transform image. So you have to pick one. So it does all the transforming for you beforehand and then puts it in there. Interesting. Let's go ahead and get that. Let's just rotate that for... Yeah, so it needs like a little bit of angle. Not a lot of it, but a little bit. I was thinking to myself, I was like, man, would it be cool if I could like put different images and stuff in here, but I think I'm okay. I don't think I want to do that. What I do want to do though, I do want to pull over these two. Okay, better. That one changed it, which is fine. Is this gonna get boring and old to me fast? Oh, no, it's okay. We're okay. I forget we have all of this other space up here. We can actually, do I want to increase that? No, I want to keep that. I want to keep that as is. We do want to change though, because we did change our cover. I don't know if I'm going to be able to open up. Question is, do I want to crash everything? Currently, we're running at 54 frames, 57 frames a second with 3.9% CPU usage. We're about 30 minutes out, 35 minutes out from our next break. Okay, that jumped up to 6. Do I want to attempt to open up Illustrator in the middle of the stream? Oof. This may or may not end up badly. Stream. We're gonna try something here. Do I want to do that? Hold on. Wait a second. Got this one here. It's not the right one, but oops, we do have it. Or it's not the finished one. Let's just say that. It's not the full finished one yet. Let's go ahead and get rid of the rounding on it. Most of it. I didn't realize that was that far off. Okay, let's right size. Let's go ahead and ungroup this, get rid of that. Let's go ahead and group those together. Let's ungroup this, this. Oh yeah, because the edge. Yes. I remember why that was like that. Okay. We did fix it though. Well, close enough. Close enough. Same thing with that one. It's got a little cutoff there too. So let's ungroup that. Try to fix it a little bit. If we can. A little bit. Okay. Ungroup that. Perfect. Okay, cool. We got all three here. Actually make that one a little bit bigger too. That one. Do that group. Okay, so now we can space them out a little bit. Let's see, we can do. Let's do a text box. Where did you put it? Add text box. Available now. It's bold. Let's turn that to none of those look good. What is my font down here? That is for Doka. Okay. I'll have to double check the spelling on that, because I don't know. Available now. Shapes. And a triangle. Let's turn that way. Let's make that white. Copy. Paste. Let's turn that 180 degrees this way. Let's duplicate this. Coming soon. Get. Maybe something like that? Not bad. Not the worst. Not bad. I might put this stuff that I have up here back down here. Put the Tahoe enemy part. I don't know, maybe the streaming live, we might need to change that. I do like that they stick out over the, because they have their own little shadows. Let's see. Let's look at this real quick. That's its own. That's its own. paste. Let's take that, put it down. Bottom. Bottom. There we go. I think I might want to change. I want to change that. Which ones do I have available to me? Start. This one, no, I don't do that one. Okay, that's that one. Let's cut out that. Let's put that at the moment. Oh, so I can do it there. Cool. Let's see. Let's go ahead and cut. Cut a bunch of this out. We don't need a bunch of this stuff. We just need the name at the moment. Let's just cut that one out too. Let's see. Yeah, what we'll do that. Zoom out. Move that there. Definitely want that to be on top of spaghetti. Where is... Aha, there it is. Want that there. Okay, so then we'll take that, duplicate it, we'll pull down and we'll pick up the author, illustrator, creator part. We'll cut out the rest of this red stuff because we don't really care about that. There we go. I want that nice big front and center. Swam. All of that. Duplicate. Pull that down to the bottom. This one over here. Yeah, something like that. Cool. Let's take this. Let's make this a little bit transparent. Let's go to like 50%. Does it even make sense to keep it anymore? No, let's not keep it. Okay, cool. Move that up like that. Let's cut it off. Closer. That's as close as I can go. Yeah, let's do that. Cool. Yeah, I like that better. Sweet. That gives me little room on the left-hand side to put something else here. Yeah, much better. I like that. That's a much better presence the way I have it there. Funky. The top is a little funky still, but it's not bad. Like we're getting the important stuff across here. What do we want to put on this left-hand side here? Could technically put all of this other. It's not what my initial thought was. I was thinking of what was I gonna put? We have writing, illustrating, designing, and publishing kids' books. There. I wonder if I could use that. Up here. I can put the Twitch stuff back on there. I've got that right one to do. That's the one that's copy. Paste, but I don't want it there. Position, let's go down underneath that. Okay, there we go. That's centered now. Can we change its color? We can change its color. Sweet. Definitely don't want that. Orange. Probably the white is the best option at the moment. Red is too stark. Blues, white orange. Ooh, that looks like a splat. Not gray, not pink. Purple. Yeah, I think white is the best option for that one at the moment. That's centered now. That's good. Coming soon. Yeah, that's about right. In the middle. Okay. I think that feels better there. So I moved that like little bar thing that I made. I put it up there instead. Speaking of which, let's put a little. Let's make that white. Yeah, like that. White. Just extend that out a little bit. I like that better. Let's go down here. We want to move this through this. Let's roll those together. Let's make sure those are regrouped together. There we go. Come on. Okay, so why won't you let me tab up and down? Zoom in to try to get this just perfect. Moving further in, sheesh. I should be able to pick one of these elements on the side, this position menu, and use my keys to move it around, but it's not letting me do it, which is dumb. Yeah, because it's definitely not centered. Let's pick it. Let's go back up to arrange. Go to center. Now it's centered there. Don't want it in the middle. That's fine. Cool. We're getting there. We're getting there. It's slow, but we're getting there. Designing is slow sometimes. I have a piece of real estate here. Let's play with this a little bit. I had this before. Go ahead and get rid of that. I don't think I want this though. Like, that's the place people can find me, but I think this is all about promoting the Twitch and trying to get people to come and participate and be a part of that. So I don't think that's the way to go. You know what I've not put on here before. Is what it be? Coming soon. Oh, I should put the coming soon banner on that one. This is the one I made. Oh, now I got I have some things to play with. Up there. I didn't figure out what I was gonna put there. I was debating, where is it at? I've got these other don't care about that. Put it here for the moment. Nope, it's not in this file. Okay, so it's gotta be here somewhere. Backyard treasure hunt. There it is. Let's get rid of that for the moment. I wonder. I was thinking about putting it down in the bottom left-hand corner, but maybe I don't. Maybe I put... Get rid of this one. These two, move them over. That. Move that over there at the moment. Position, center. I could do. Squish it over. That. Do I have? I think those were in uploads. I have this. Put over there. I'm using it, trying to use up as I have all this stuff built. I'm like, oh, you should use what I have. Available now, out now, or I can make my own custom one. So I have this. Blah, 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 blah. Do I have one? I kind of like this Stitch Tales half true stories woven together, but I also kind of like the idea of having not this menu here, but I got too many ideas on the screen. Blech. Get rid of that. Screw it. Let's move that out of the way. Okay, so which document has that in it? Oh, I have one here. Aha! Available now. I so smart. I wicked smart. I don't have a green one. Why do I have a blank page down there? Oh, I don't. That one's acting weird. Anyways. back to what I was messing with here. Let's grab this, those two, and that. Those 3, 4. Copy. We'll see if this works or not. Paste. Okay, let's group those together at the very least. Position, range, center. Okay, this may work. This may work. Okay. I like the button, but I think we need to strip that off of there. Ungroup. Which means that actually needs to get regrouped together. Let's get rid of. Put those two together. Put those together. Let's move that out of the way at the moment. Pick this. Do it in the green. Definitely make it stand out. Let's move this through this. Let's move this. No idea what just happened there. Okay, cool. I do like. Hard part is I like the Stitch Tails Half True stories woven together because it gives it the context of what's going on, but I do like the StitchTales.com, which I could put down at the bottom. One of the two needs to go down below. Not quite sure which one. Like that's the series. Okay, yeah, I think I know which one needs to go down below. Sadly, I believe it's this one. I may have to strip that apart and a different way to put that together. Okay, so that can be, that one is centered right there. Move that over a little bit. There we go. Dumb. Just dumb. So that's better. Does beg the question. Pretty close. So that's touching down there. This could be a little bit. There we go. It needs like a now available tag over there on the left hand side, but I don't have a room to fit one. I could put a banner across the bottom of it with that on it. Yeah, might have to play with that. Get that moved. Uploads available now. So we should be able to edit this. We should be able to just, should be a flip, invert color. Bam, there it is. I mean, it's not great because it definitely encroaches on our stuff, but it also shows that there's something up there for people to go look at. So question is, do I want to rotate these a little bit here, make them slightly more playful? Let's take this, move that down to here. Grab all those. There we go. I don't like it a lot. I don't like it a little bit. I don't like it a little bit. Okie dokie. let's pause here. I'm actually going to do this correctly this time. Let's pause here at the moment. God, it's so busy. Ugh. It's so busy. There's so much going on. I may have to make some decisions, hard decisions here. Crap. We're going to swap over to our assistant cam here. Because we are coming up on our second break time here. I said here pretty fast there. Anyways, in about 25 seconds, we'll be doing a 3-minute ad break. I'll be going and grabbing some stuff to drink and taking a little stroll. Hopefully getting some of the creative juices bounced around in my head, trying to figure out what exactly it is I want to do here. But we'll pause for the moment, and then once that break is done, then we'll come back and we'll do some big stretches. Yeah.
Sunny_Ruth says big stretch.
Once that break is done, then we'll come back and we'll keep going. So stick around. I'll be right back. Okay, I have returned. Sunny did redeem the big stretches, so I waited to do those till we got back, so wanted to make sure that was available, and you guys can hear the grunts and the groans of all of the old man bones clicking and clacking together as I try. Ooh, that was my elbows. Oh, that was nice. Oh my god. That was fun. I literally just got done saying clicking and clacking of all my bones, and then they all popped right at the same time. That's so funny. Yeah, for anybody who doesn't think I actually do the stretches when Sunny puts in the big stretch thing, I actually do them. They do make a big difference. Oh. I wish we could get to the... I was very jealous of some of the practices that I saw in like Japanese companies with their construction workers. And some of that stuff has been adopted over into the Western Hemisphere here too, a little bit, not as much, but like they would get to work in the morning time and they would all do safety briefings and then do like a small session where they would stretch and make sure they get ready for the day kind of stuff, which is kind of a helpful thing to do. Kind of like that idea. It's very useful. Gotta get all those joints and everything nice and limber. It's a smart idea. I think if I would have had more of that frame of mind when I was doing construction early on, even if I had gotten up in the morning early and done a bunch of stretching and stuff like that, that probably would have benefited me a whole bunch, made me more limber and able to do work more effectively and efficiently, I would say. But that was also a time where I was getting up at like 5 in the morning, early 4 or 5 in the morning, so I can get all my stuff together and then drive to work and get ready to start the day early. We would do 7 to... Instead of a 9 to 5, we'd do 7 to 3:30. So right when the light, depending on what day it was of the year, right when we first started getting light, we would start to work. Oh my gosh, stretches. Maybe I could have saved my back. I don't know. Maybe. There's a possibility. Strong possibility. So what I was talking about before we went to our little break here is, and I just kind of briefly was like, oh no, thinking about it. We can slam bam, thank you ma'am, we could put every piece of information, fill up every piece of real estate on a block here of imagery, right? The question is, if we do that, if we make it so busy, so many things on the page, does it serve what we're doing? Does it help? Does it enhance? What does it do for us to have absolutely everything on here? So like this little button here connecting these two pieces, I'm gonna get rid of it because it just feels like it's too much. Like we're overloading everything, where people were having to look at all this and all this and blah, 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 all this and all, like it you have to figure out what the balance is between those things sometimes. And that it's the same for when I'm doing illustration work, when I'm doing graphic work, when I'm doing promotional work. It all across the board is the same idea. Does it have balance? Is it chaotic in a lot of different ways? Like there are a lot of artists that do this on purpose to create that sense of chaos. So it just depends on what your idea is, what you're trying to get across. I may be overloading people here a little bit too much with everything that's on this page. I may need to cut it down. Maybe significantly. There's a strong possibility of that. Make things a little bit more simple. Because the main idea is we want people to go here. Twitch.tv extra stuff. This is all extra stuff. Like, I could probably get rid of the stitch-tales.com, even though people can go watch the stream there as well, is the kicker on that one. It is about these books. We may try it. We may run it for a little bit and see how it goes. I haven't heard too much from anybody yet about any of this, so... this one. That was moving. Okay, cool. Okay, sweet. That fits now. Let's grab those two. Let's move them over a little bit. Put the other website on there. If I put TahoeAnime.com on there, then people can ask me or send me email questions. I might have to put that form on the Stitch Tales website too. Yeah, I definitely like this better. Artist, illustrator, creator. That all looks good. Not sure about this yet. I wonder if I got rid of... No, we need something to break it up. So we reduce these, which actually got rid of part of our purple down at the bottom, which is fine. Let's get rid of that for a moment. Don't like it. Adjustments, invert. Maybe it was the font that I hated on that other stitch-tails.com. No, but I kind of like that this is condensed down to just being about me, the author. Let's leave it for the moment. Let's pick up, grab this, let's move it down to there. Yeah, let's do that. Move that up a little bit. I could switch that from dark. I like the dark. It does make it pop, doesn't it? A little bit. What happens? I have no idea what that put a drop shadow on. None. Yeah, I picked the right one. Didn't do a shadow. Curved? Oh, because I have it. Yeah, that's right. I can't do the drop shadows on those because they have an effect on them already. That's right, that's right. Kind of similar to the photo, I can't do a curved. No, I could do a curved on that. Messes it up, but could do it. All right. Oh, because it went back to the full-size image in order to do it. Does it add anything for us? Uh-oh. Are you okay? Did you fall? I don't know what you're doing. Did you knock your bowl over? Is that what you did? Oh. Tried to knock his bowl over. Cat. Thought he jumped. It sounded like he jumped off of a counter, but he came from the wrong direction. It's like, wait a minute. That's not the right place for you to be jumping down off of. Position. I think I want to take. Let's take the stroke off of it. I don't want the stroke. Position. I don't want to have a stroke. That one. Yeah, let's just make that simple. Simplify that out. We had too many lines there. Competing lines. Like I said, sometimes you build a whole bunch of stuff into an image and then you have to go back and strip a bunch of stuff out because it just gets too complicated, too over the top. That's okay. What would happen if I bend these corners a little bit? Kind of like that a little bit. What was that one? 17. Do 17. Same. 16, 17. Yeah, it's not bad. Oh, I see the little corners down at the bottom. I kind of like it though. Kind of like it though. What if I did? I don't think I like that. I like these curves. I like the way this looks down here with these kind of matching each other. But it just doesn't flow correctly. It doesn't look. And what if I just made this? What if I made that go floor to ceiling? Enter. Okay, that separates it, so that's nice. Doesn't have the rounds on it. Yeah, because we have a right side and a left side. I definitely need to center these a little bit better. That one's pretty close. These guys over here definitely need to be moved. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those ones. Okay, that's good. Coming soon. That probably needs to be moved a little bit. This one, those 3. I really want to move. Oh, it keeps going out of that. I think it kind of has to be. Either has to be in the middle or be something like this. Stitch tails 3. Yeah, something like that. Coming soon. Can I just did that? Can I put a around this? No, I cannot. Can I duplicate this? Duplicate. Change the whole thing to white. stroke around. It's gonna be a bunch of weird stuff around all of the outside edges. Kind of want that same idea where it's got the white around it. I don't know if I can get that effect though. Position, this one. Because it's just a group of a bunch of objects that I put together. It's not as solid. Okay. I think I know how I could do it, but I don't want to have to do it this way, but I can. Let's ungroup this. Oh, now I can edit them? Oh, no, I can't edit them. Wait. Oh. Reset. Okay, you can just kick me out of that. That's fine. No big deal. It's fine. It's fine. Adjustments. Saturation. Brightness. Yeah, brightness. I don't think this is going to work the way I want it to. It might. Position. Let's try and see what happens. Kind of works. Kind of works a little bit. Why would you move that one? Maybe clicked on it. It's gonna kind of work, but it's gonna kind of suck too. I want to put a white banner around that, but can't at the moment. I built this one out of spare parts is what I did. I took a bunch of different pieces and cobbled them together, where this other banner, like this one, actually made that in Illustrator by itself and then brought it in here. Yeah, there's a big one. Okay, the other way I can do this, just thinking about it, long, painful way. I can either do lines, which, I can do the hard way. This is fine. Don't want to, but that's fine. Wait, I forgot they connect to each other sometimes. Let's see. I want to go down to like 3. Let's just go 2. It's fine. Do this the pain in the butt way. So there's a way to make these so that they don't connect to each other somehow. Link. We are as close as we can go. Yeah, see, no, that's not going to work either. Dang it. No, I guess it could work. This is gonna be funky, but it will work. This might be the only one that I'm able to do. Yeah, that might be the only one I can't do. Shucks. Darn. It's just kind of a pain in the butt. That's what it is. Match this. Okay, so this. Duplicate. Can I flip this one? What degree is this? 47? Negative 47, so it needs to be... keep trying to scroll closer, but it won't let me scroll closer. You can be saying to yourself, Tahoe, what the crap are you doing, my friend? Well, I'm making a mess is what I'm doing. I'm making a mess. Trying to put a highlight around this for reasons that make sense in my brain, but don't necessarily mean that they're going to be easy. to right, duplicate, move around 180 degrees. That. I can't go closer. That's right. Okay, so we've got. Let's get that over here. We're going to see if this works here shortly. I have a sneaking suspicion it's probably not, but you never know. You never know. Okay. Let's, before we go too much further here, take all of this, put it below the banner. That's what we're theoretically trying to build with this. Doing it the long, hard way, but you get the idea. The long, slow way. Let's go there. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, so this one's the problem right now. It needs to go. Yeah, like that. Which means this one. Let's go like that. This one a little bit thicker up here. Ooh. It wants to go too much on that one. Way too thick. It's way too thick. Okay, so how do I mitigate part of that? Okay, I think that did it, but that means I gotta change this one a little bit again. Nope. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. I'm doing this the hard, silly way at the moment. Why? I don't know. big at the moment. Should give us the ability to come in here and make some really tight adjustments now. Okay. Let's go here. This. Better. This one. It's fine. Let's do this one. Definitely way thinner. If anybody tells you graphic design is glamorous, it is not. Make this longer. That needs to go. Make that. Okay, there we go. I think we did it. It's not beautiful, but it's something rather than nothing. Whether or not it holds down here at this size, that's the question. Should technically hold. That did not. Oh, because I can't see it. Aha! Aha! He was hiding from me. See that? Ungroup this one. Perfect. There we go. Well, I would say perfect, but close enough. Much better than it was. Let's select those two. Pull them down to that size. Oh, well, that was a pain in the tuchus for little bits of something here. Okie dokie. Let's try outline, height.
The easiest way to get into the meditative state
Let's see.
is to begin by listening.
Meditative state. So let's do that instead. Over here, hands. Sometimes we can fake the same effect, or like you just saw, I wanted to add a white loop around our character down here. But in order to do that, it actually did it around the hands, because the image that I put together here is actually him with his paws over top, like he's cut off in his midsection. So in order to do this in a different way, we're going to add back in his paws after we give him that extra little shadow boost around the outside. And we're going to take these, put them over top. Take that one, duplicate it. We'll use the other side. Then we can really like position them where we want them. Like that. Better. It still feels like I went overboard on adding a bunch of stuff to it, but I think it kind of works. Man. I like it and I don't like it at the same time. Could be one of those days where we spent the entire stream working on something like this and it inevitably does not pan out. It does happen sometimes. Or it has to be stripped down and changed out pretty or a lot. Can we do this? Has an effect on it. Got a shadow effect on it. And this. Round off its corners. Yeah. Excellent. Position. Range, center. Let's go ahead and dupe. That's not the one I wanted. Position, layers. This one, duplicate. Let's pick up the color from this. Bam. Like when it doesn't let me. Can I pick it? There we go. Did let me do it finally. But will it let me do it with multiple objects? Okay, I will. Center that like that. Okay. Better. I do like the having that line on there. We're getting down to the end of the day here. I gotta get this done by Monday, so we can have it for our streams on next week. Is the whole idea. Got a lot to do by next week. Do that. Grab these. So if we're gonna do that, it means we have to move his hands a little bit. Again. Okay. Well, it just feels so messy. Like, it's cool. Gives you something definitely to look at. And a lot of times it's going to be scroll, cut off. be cut off like that. Well, worst I can do is try it. If I don't like it or if it bothers me some more, I can always change it out. Come up with something different. More things to put on the stream. Hey, huzzah! Definitely want to find something to put down here in this bottom left-hand corner, though. Let's see what that is. Yeah, because the stream doesn't go to... Does it go to TahoeAnime.com? Do I have it on... I think I have it on there, too. Let me double check. Welcome, yes, Stitch Tales. Oh, yeah, it does. Okay. You can watch the stream live on TahoeAnime.com. Okay. Because I put it on Stitch Tales. That's correct. Okay. So technically that could stay. Do the thing that I don't want to do, which is put this back on there. This is why I made all these things, though. Do I have them accessible? The only one I don't have on there is Blue Sky. Which I guess I could technically add. This. And then I should have the bird logo around here somewhere. Was it up here somewhere? Yeah, there it is. I should be able to invert that. I may have to look to see what the actual... I thought it was a blue... Oh, it is. Okay, so it should be just be that blue color. Let's try. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know if I can do a colorless. Vibrant saturation. No, none of this is going to do anything because it's black or white. Okay, so we'll have to figure out a different way to add color to it. All right, we've got about 30 seconds until our last ad break here. Oh, looks like our assistant is just legs right now. Okay, we'll switch that over so she can. Hey, there she is. Yeah, so we're gonna take our last break for the afternoon here. We'll be back in about 3 minutes once those are done, and then we'll try to roll up for the day, figure out what the heck what else we're gonna do. So, what's going on? But stick around. We'll be right back. Okay, I have returned. Let's see. Don't need that. Oh, stretchy dog. I think this is the first time in a while that my heels are getting tired. 100 episodes, and now they're finally getting to the point where they're just like, nah, we're tired of standing. Something new every time. I don't think I've gotten... Maybe it's these shoes. Maybe these shoes are dying. It could be anything. Who knows? I'm gonna stand on my toes for a little bit and see if that makes it better or not. Okay. Back over to the big board here. So I did figure out how to change that color for that logo down at the bottom into a blue. So at least I have the 3 bits of information here, or at least 2, excuse me. The TahoeAnime.com and then the socials that people could find me on. So at the very least, those are all on there now. Yeah, I might try this out on Monday. I'd love to be able to make some variations of this. Kind of like I did for these other guys, where there's multiple copies of it. I don't think that red one's just gonna work out at all. Yeah, I would like to make some variations on this. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how I feel about it. probably what I'm going to do is like any good artist designer. I'm going to put it away for the day. Well, let's let it sit, come back to it tomorrow at some point, probably after we go to the grocery store and do our normal weekend chores. And then sit down and look at it again and see if I like it. And if I'm good with it, then I'm good. If not, make some changes or do something different, or scrap it all together. One of the three. Or change out our little character here to have a little bit more personality and pizzazz as he's doing different things for the different days. So we'll see. We'll see what I want to do. Things I want to look at real quick. So last week I did not post a update on our progress here because I feel like we didn't. Like we were doing a bunch of stuff with the cover, but nothing really had changed. So I felt like that was kind of a dead week last week, so I didn't put out this progress post because of that. But based off of some of the stuff we did do last week, and the stuff we did earlier this week, even changes to the cover, and I think getting pretty much done with the blurb on the back of the book, which I did. On Wednesday do a little rewriting. I remember when I said I was going to go and talk with my great-grandma, or see, not my great-grandma, my kid's great-grandma, my grandmother, and ask her opinion and run some ideas behind her. We actually sat down and worked on the blurb a little bit, and she actually helped me with some wording and a little bit of rewriting and stuff like that. So and she agreed with one of my variations that we had put together. And then, like I said, we did some word changes because we had too many repeats and stuff like that of certain words. So got that kind of wrapped together a little bit. Got a little bit more to do on it, but at the very least, I feel like we did make some progress with getting that almost completed there. So I feel like we did make some progress this week. So I'm going to hopefully put this out today. Not a lot of progress, but some progress kind of thing. So we'll see. Other than that, we will be back on Sunday for another episode of 500 Little Things. It'll be broadcast live right here on this Twitch channel, but it will also be available on our YouTube channel as a podcast if you would like to listen to it. Yeah, just kind of me and Dreamer, Mrs. Tahoe, talking about life and things, we're trying to kind of use it as a conversation piece where we might do fun things, do little like one of them we did online tests, personality quizzes. Sometimes we just talk about subjects. Sometimes one of them we showed off some pictures from our past, things like that. Just fun little idea topics that we want to talk about. I'm not sure what this week's episode is going to be about. I'll check it out on Sunday and see what we've got in the docket. But yeah, we will be on Sunday on this channel doing our little show, talking about all kinds of different things. So we've got that coming up, and then I'll put the schedule on here because it's still the same at the moment. We will be back next Monday for another art/book stream. It's all book related. It's all geared towards all the stuff that I'm working on with my Stitch Tales series. I'm trying to get book 3 to the end goal here. Like I said before, we're kind of on hold at the moment until February when we can make a whole bunch of changes and stuff. We've got more announcements to come. I know we've already revealed the title and the cover, which we've made a couple adjustments to the cover, but it's pretty much staying the same. But we got a date to pick out and share with all of you when the book is coming out, and some other promo and preview stuff going on with all of that. So definitely make sure to check it out. Please, if you would like to, follow me on, I would say the best place to follow me on is Instagram. I definitely do more stuff on there, but I do check Threads and I do check Blue Sky. I don't check TikTok. I did not find TikTok to be very, I don't know, didn't feel very good being in there for some reason. I don't know why. Didn't have the vibe that I wanted. I might need to play with it again a little bit more, but it seems like all out of my time is based on building and creating things right now, so not as much on tinkering with that. Yeah, other than that, videos are up on YouTube. If you have any questions about illustrating or being an author, or if you are in the Reno, Tahoe, Sparks, Carson City, Nevada area, you have questions and you don't know who to ask, feel free to drop them in either in our chat, or you can also fill out a form over on my website, tahoeanime.com, and send me a question through there too. So I'm trying to make this a little bit of a space where if you don't have a group, or if you're kind of out further in the middle of the desert in Nevada and your resources are a little bit more limited, that we can try to build this into a little bit of a space where we can group up and talk and figure stuff out, or point you in the direction of some resources and things like that, or get you connected with the SCWBI Nevada chapter that is here and stuff like that too. So definitely something, if you're interested, come check it out. Hoping this will find people at some point. I gotta figure out how to do some more promo for it to get the word out about it, but yeah, for sure. Other than that, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I will see you all hopefully Sunday. If not, then I'll see you on Monday for another rousing episode of me doing work on stream that may or may not be slightly boring. But we'll see what happens. But have a good weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.